snowing on Christmas Eve.
Almost see the individual flakes.
Dad did a good job with those lights. Clock's ticking.
I've got the most epic and went bust.
You think?
We're two words. Snowball and fanny packs or tickle feather.
Did this exactly, but should have just hung my stocking.
Great stocking.
Mom made it so gross. It's under the tree right. You're right.
I feel a heartfelt hug coming on.
Right?
Hey!
Ah! He's talking to us.
I'm really sorry about the whole shrink race now.
We should do something. He's a big... Okay. Well, hopefully you got a gift receipt. Thanks. So cold. Can't feel my...
Elf eyeballs me, okay? Lights on him. Look for those.
From down here, this village looks really creepy. Not me. Extremely dangerous video game where you only get one. Just going on instinct. Oh, how?
Hey, open your eyes!
Leave a mark. Let's Christmas. I'm slipping! Docking! It could be lost. I can't believe that worked. Ugly Christmas sweater?
How is this possible?
I need to hurry! The sun!
I feel taller. And why are
Those aren't ships.
You saved my life.
Stupid goggles.
Listen, Dad's gonna kill me.
Oh, so cute. It's a negative. Your house is all the way on the other side. Find a stamp. Mail ourselves. Got till sunup, which isn't exact. Everybody, here, I'll set my stop. We hire ourselves out to salvage.
Talk about Christmas overload.
Floor food.
Ugh.
Okay.
Copy that. Negative on the toenail. Go.
I heard it's washing you like a bug.
God, no. Never had a friend to try him out with. Goo. A kitschy kitschy goo. One was more your vibe. You know, less girly girl. Scissors are pretty callous.
You need to run!
Go shorty. Go shorty. Go shorty.
Move!
Trying to reason with this thing. Come out to the coast. Have a few laps.
Kitty, stop it!
I think I'm gonna barf.
Had to wear that. I'm fish caroling going on up here. You see the difference, right?
Don't do it!
Well,
Answer me!
oh.
Call me when you get this.
Total! There, the least I can do is smell. The smell. Good times. And you smell like a cat.
A table to climb.
Left.
Think we're on a mission?
I promise. Barkley, please stop making. And I'll hit call. Okay.
Of the night.
Dad.
All here again.
And a test, an SOS. You jump. Tim, stay in your lane. Okay.
Autocorrect. You are
Coming. Everything's ready when you get here.
Right, Barkley?
Stop eating. My blood runs thick with chocolate. The milk chocolatey life. Barkley! Dad's not home. What's up with Henry?
Shut the door, quick, we can't let it escape.
Let what escape?
One of them, the little people. Get it, Henry, it's under the sofa. Quick, all this. Me and Henry will herd them towards you. You're on net, man, don't just stand there.
You're a net man.
That's it, Henry. Don't let him escape. Put your shirt in, James.
Mom! Did you hear that?
Hear what, Etty?
There were beans and a cat and then I heard a loud thump.
Nonsense, you're just letting your imagination run away with you.
Dad's in trouble. He'll be fine. do the same thing.
Switch it back on, it'll escape.
What will?
There it is. What? It was one of them. It was right there. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. All right, grab it.
It's a nice night.
Good evening.
Good evening?
We're looking for Mrs. Rosebud. Hey! Are the kids all right?
Shh. Someone's knocking.
Excuse me, could you help us? We have a small problem.
This is my family. We are the McTinies.
This is Joy. And this is Jill.
Do you know if the car can be fixed?
It will take a couple of days. You can wait here. You can sleep in the dollhouse.
This is very nice. Get out of the apple pie. What do they have there? Hey, I came to clean this place. You can afford it, right? The world becomes dangerous if a big one finds out about us.
If we're not careful, we could end up anywhere.
Let's start the investigation. The destiny of the world depends on what happens to the smallest ones.
So, when I was watching these kind of scenes, I started realizing, like, hey, you know, in Christmas movies, there's Giantess characters. Let's say, as you can see from this first scene, this first scene is based on, is from a movie called Tiny Christmas, which was released in 2017. And the issue is, we have Giantess characters in this movie, and also we have tiny characters who were shrunk down in this movie, because as you can see, the aim of this video is Giantess characters and miniatures characters in Christmas movies. And yes, Tiny Christmas is a movie which is based only on Christmas, but it depends on people who have been shrunken down by an elf, and then they are navigating in this tiny world so that they can be able to find ways to restore their size so they can be normal, so that they can enjoy the Christmas season, which is actually amazing. But the issue is they are going to face different problems in terms of finding ways to restore their size into normal, because as you can see, they are inside a house, and now they have to find ways to be safe, because as you can see, in their journey to find solution, they have to face different problems. First, the cat. Yes, as you can see, the cat is living inside a house, and then the cat has to face the tiny people who are inside the house, who are tiny. And also they had to face the Giantess characters, who was like an old lady who was so close in eating one of the main characters, which was so crazy. That was so crazy. That scene was so crazy. I had to show you guys just like a few seconds of this video. You have to see that, because that is actually insane. So yeah, so first I'm gonna say, by the way, in this video, in the Tiny Christmas scene, you are going to be introduced to two characters who are going to be the main characters. And by the way, I forget to say this is a Nickelodeon Christmas movie specials, because as you can see, all these two characters are from different sitcom of Nickelodeon channel. So one is from Harry Danger. You can see like what is called Charlotte, and another one is from another sitcom which has like I don't know. I know the actual sitcom's name is so long because it has like bunch of kids' name, which is crazy but also good. So yes. So as you can see, so now the elf was in like doing a task of like going to different houses and providing gifts before people wake up in the morning, because as you can see in Christmas season there's this thing like, hey, Santa and his like elves come to the house and then come with gifts, and then they tend to fill the boxes or the Christmas tree with gifts, and then they dip, right? They just go away, so that when the morning comes the kids can go and see all the presents that the Santa and the elves tend to get for them. So in this version it was different because the elves were doing the same thing, and then the elf was just spooked, and then he just casted this shrinking spell that influenced those kids who were living inside that house to be shrunken down into a tiny size, and now the main characters have become tiny. So now they have to navigate so that they can find ways to restore themselves and into normal size so they can enjoy their Christmas season, which is actually insane. They had to find ways, they had to climb up in different like stuff so that they can be able to communicate. But one thing was crazy because one of the characters, who was called Bailey came across with this giant cake of chocolate, which was so cool, and started eating one of them. And then, without realizing it, one of the old lady came and then took one bite of the piece of cake, which Berkeley was at the top of the cake without realizing it. So it was almost like one of the characters was about to be eaten alive, which is actually insane and crazy. But the issue is, it didn't work like that, because when the old lady, who was like a giantess, when you watch the scene, was tending to like swallow the person, the tiny Berkeley, the Berkeley started like screaming, and hey, you know what, I'm a person, don't eat me, don't eat me, I'm just like being stricken down, so I'm on food. And then the grandma just stopped, like, okay, I'm going to stop, I'm not going to freak out, so I'm stopping. And yes, that was it. So you can see in this tiny Christmas, it's going to be two versions. You can see we have Giantess scene and also shrinking scene, because you can see we have two versions of different themes, so guys, you can see it. So the next movie, which is related to Christmas and has Giantess characters and tiny characters, is called The Borrowers. I know I already covered this movie, but I'm going to do it again because, as you can see, when the movie is starting, you can see the kid is like outside the window looking at the Christmas tree, which is like filled with different toys. It is Christmas season in England, which is actually amazing because, as you can see, the first movie that I showed you is Tiny Christmas, which is from America, and this movie Borrowers is from like England, which was released in 2011, which is crazy. So yeah, so you can see now the kid went home, and then they are showing now the grandma is his grandma is sleeping in the couch, while when she's sleeping in the couch, there's a tiny guy trying to climb up and go to the basket of sweets and tend to steal one of the sweets so that he can use that sweet for making maybe dessert. So, you know, it's Christmas season, everybody celebrate Christmas his own way. So that's it. So one of the tiny guys stole one of the like candy and then started running, and then when the tiny fellow was running, he was like starting to be chased by a cat, which is crazy because just imagine you are tiny and then you're running away, and the thing that is chasing you down is a cat. You never know, a cat can be crazy, it may eat you, you know. Cat don't care about anything. So yes, so in this Christmas season, as you can see, when the cat was chasing a tiny person who was stealing candy, the grandma started waking up and then started finding who was like the tiny person who was like roaming around, which was so crazy. And yes, so as you can see, a giantess grandma, because grandma looked like a giantess because it was gigantic, like he was like normal, But the issue is like a POV from the tiniest guy perspective, because the grandma looked like a giantess, and the tiny person is not like a shrunken person, but also just like a tiny person who stole candy, and then now he's being chased by a normal guy and a normal lady who tend to look like a giantess according to the tiny guy's perspective. And another movie scene is from my favorite movie, Jill and Joel. If you don't know, this movie is originated from Finland. So as you can see, Jill and Joel are kids who are living in a house where there's no parents, and then they are being introduced by this McTiny's family, which aim to find shelter, and then tend to find one of the lady who used to create or make or build tiny people's home. So they tend to go to this Jill and Joel and tend to ask for help. And then when they realize like, hey, the grandma is not living here anymore, so they say like, hey, okay, if she's not here anymore, maybe let's go back, and we'll come back if she comes home. And on their way, they came across with this gigantic like vehicle that tend to like use for cleaning snow in a road, and then got into an accident. And they asked help for Jill and Joel, and now they started living with Jill and Joel until the grandma just came, like to wait until the grandma like arrives, right? So in their journey of living with the McTinys, there's a lot of things that happen. One of the lady tried to invade the house so that they can try to like kidnap one of the McTiny's family, so that he can use that and sell one of the kid, so that she can be able to get money, because as you can see, she was so desperate and she wanted to live a good life. So you know what, she started thinking like, if I'm going to first, like she started having like this like curiosity, like, hey, this is a big house, that is a big house, how can this a big house be like people who are living in is just kids, there's something maybe inside. And then she was able to disguise herself as like a maid and trying to find ways like, okay, what is going on inside. And when one time tried to find something like, okay, McTiny's, so they are living with tiny people, so she was able to kidnap one of the grandma and other family, and then took them into the museum, sold them, and got the money. And then the kid had to use some potions, the McTiny's kid had to use some potions so that he can become Giantess, and then turned to go to the lady's shop so that he can force her to tell her where she sold his family, which is crazy but also amazing. So guys, if you're really interested in all these 3 movies which are related to Christmas movies, go and watch it, because as you can see, there's a giantess scene and also shrinking scene and tiny scenes of different characters. So go and watch it because it's really amazing. And especially as you can see, we are in July, so it means after a few months it's gonna be like December. So I think you need guys to be like, you need to know all these 3 movies so that you guys can be able to get the knowledge of shrinking scenes, tiny scenes, and also giantess scenes. So thank you very much. If you like this video, make sure you like, what the hell, I'm talking so fast, right? Make sure to leave a like to this video, subscribe, and also tell me in the comments what you think about these 3 movies. Which is your favorite movie? Because to me, all of them are my favorite movie, and I did a reaction to it, so I'm really excited for you. Don't worry, Tiny Christmas movie is coming up, will be posted soon, so stay tuned.